Hello, kindergarten student. Welcome to Art Time with Phoebe. Today, Phoebe is going to show you guys something cool. It's how to draw the eyes. Now, I know I've seen you guys draw pictures of people, and when you draw the eyes, you just draw two dots. And that's not bad, except, you know, we want the eyes to look like it has more feelings, or we want the eyes to look like it has more emotion or just more depth. So here today, Phoebe is going to show us her way of drawing the eyes, and she's going to show us how to make it look very cartoony in a way, and make it look like it has more to the face than just two dots for the eye. So Phoebe's going to take over right now. All right, Phoebe.
So I'm going to draw the eyes, but before I draw the eyes, I have to make a head. The head has to be big enough for the eyes to fit in.
Okay, so she's drawing a big head. I know some of you guys, when you draw a head, it's tiny, tiny. But you guys, we can't draw a tiny head if we want nice eyes. So draw a head a little bit bigger, depending on how big your paper is, okay?
Now you can fit the eyes in. They have to be smaller circles than the head.
Tell us what you're doing right there.
Well, I drew a circle. And then at the top, I drew a little hump that looks like a hill upside down. And then at the bottom, I drew a hump that looks like a regular hill. And then you do the same with the other side. What, Daddy? Now, Mommy? On your spaces, you can't color in the hump side yet, but you can color in outside of the hump.
So she's not coloring the two little hump that she made. She said she's coloring around it. She's darkening it up with her pencil. You can use a color if you have it. No.
No. Phoebe. I'll do it. Crazy.
So bad. That's the baby guy. She's trying to destroy Miss Theresa crayon.
We color the other side like this.
Now when you color in that part, guys, make sure you're staying inside the line. That is very important.
And then, once you're done, as you guys draw a smiley face. If you like the tongue sticking out, then you can put the tongue sticking out. But I'm going to put the tongue sticking out. For boys and girls, if you want to draw your mom, or for the girls only, if you want to draw yourselves, you can draw eyelashes. Next, I'm going to draw the body. You don't have to draw the body like me, but just make sure not to draw stick people.
Okay, she's drawing the neck.
I'm drawing myself, so I'm going to make a skirt, because I'm a girl. gonna draw my arms. It looks a bit like the neck. Then your arms are done. Now I'm gonna draw my legs.
And she's drawing it backward, boys and girls, so that you can see it as she draws it.
That's a good one. Now, I have no nose on my head, on the head, so I'm gonna draw one. It's gonna be just 2 lines. It's easy.
Oh, like a letter L.
Yeah. And then, of course, you see I have hair, but I didn't draw hair here, so I'm gonna draw my hair. Yeah.
So boys, if you want to draw mommy, Phoebe said you can put eyelashes on to make the eyes look like it belongs to a girl eyes or a woman eyes in your mommy case. Girls, if you want to draw yourself, you should always put eyelashes because it makes it look more like a little bit more girly. And boys, if you draw yourself, of course you're not going to draw a skirt, and you won't draw eyes with lashes even though you have lashes. It's just a little thing to distinguish between boys and girls. And if you guys look very carefully, after she finished the face, the eyes look kind of cartoony, but it looks different from just 2 dots, right, in the eye, right?
Yeah.
So this is a good way of doing it. If Miss Theresa do it, I would probably draw that little humpy a little bit smaller. Let Miss Theresa try. I probably draw the little circle inside a little bit smaller because I like mine. I like mine a little bit smaller, and of course I would color that.
Color in, and without the eyelashes, the boys can still use it.
So I would do this. My hump is a little bit smaller than Phoebe's, but you can do that big or small. Like Phoebe like it a little bit bigger. I like it a little bit smaller, but big or small, that's entirely up to you. And then
you draw it over.
You can be creative. This is just so that you can have a good idea on how you might want to do yours. And that way your eyes would look like it has a little bit more feeling to it. You know how sometimes Miss Theresa like to draw a worried face, and I do that. Let me draw a circle for the face, and I do that just for fun. So I would not draw I'm not drawing a girl, so I'm gonna leave it without lashes. But I would not draw my eyebrow like a curve. I'm gonna just do it like a line, kind of like you're worried. Doesn't it look like we're worried? And then again the L for the nose, and then a smile like that. This could be my boy picture, maybe a baby boy picture. I'll give it 3 strand, 3 strand of hair. I imagine that's how a boy would look. Of course, I would give him a neck. And
one hump here and one hump here.
One hump here for the shoulder, one hump here.
And I put a little...
And then a little shirt. And then do it like this. give it hands. Now, you know, Miss Theresa's not that good at drawing things in a real way. I'm probably better at cartoon way, and give him a little hands. And of course, no legs because I ran out of space. I should have started up higher. But doesn't that look like her little brother? Yes, but look at her eyes, okay? This is what we were talking about, eyes. Her eyes have bigger hump, see? My eyes have small little circle. So when you color around those two circles that I made, those eyes look like it has a little bit more depth and feeling, like more character. And remember the little speech bubble Phoebe talked about?
Yeah.
This is a great time for you to be able to add speech bubble. So this is how Phoebe said to make a speech bubble.
If your character
on the last
is holding
video
a lollipop or candy, then she can say yummy or yum.
Okay, so let's pretend she have a lollipop. And we'll do a spirally circle lollipop. And here she can go yum me. And so now it looks like a whole comic almost, right? Of course, you know, we talk about settings, so you can add that and then you will have a beautiful picture. Okay, so I want you guys to go try and draw your eyes like this. You see Miss Theresa draw the eyes first, then the head. But the head has to be able to fit the eyes. So don't start with a small head. You can start with a big head and some eyes, or you can start with the eyes and the head around it. All right? Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. Phoebe, say bye.
Bye.
And of course, Sophie. Sophie, say bye.